Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about my overall review from Clarence Pier in Portsmouth. As you may be wondering, I'm in a very different location compared to my bedroom. I'm currently at Brooklands Museum, just hidden behind a truck somewhere, and I thought it'd be nice to try something a bit different. Enjoy the video. On the 5th of August I went for a day out at Portsmouth and Southsea, and on that day I included a day at Clarence Pier, and I did nearly all the major rides, and I'm going to go through them all with you right now. Just before I start the review, there will be a few clips coming up in the background, so there'll be times where I'll be talking in the background of the clips from Clarence Pier. So I went on Mad Mouse, which is the biggest coaster at Clarence Pier, and I must say it was really good. It did surprise me quite a lot because I thought it was going to be rough, because when you're watching it you think it's going to be really rough. Good decent drops, a few turns as well, and it's one that I would definitely do again at Clarence Pier. The restraints are not the best, but at the same time it is what it is, and it's a good coaster. What do you guys think? Because I've heard mixed reviews about Mad Mouse. Moving on to the next coaster that they have there is Tidal Wave. This is a very different coaster compared to all your other coasters that you go on. I know Hayden Island's got one of these as well, and I must say this ride did surprise me quite a lot, as it was actually very intense when going down the little drop and going around the turns as well, as I know it was more than one lap as well, and it's one that I'd also do again. It was really good. Not sure what you guys think of Tidal Wave. Like, comment below all your thoughts about these different rides at Clarence Pier if you have been. It would be interesting to know all the different reviews. Moving on to some of the family thrill rides, I went on the Twister and the Waltzer, and both of them were very good actually. Both very intense in places, as always. I always do like my Waltzers and Twisters. I've done a few of them in the past. I went on them at Frimley. Hopefully be doing more in the future. And with Twisters and Waltzers, they're rides that you can easily do again if you enjoy them. Are you a Waltzer fan or a Twister fan? I went on the Super Trooper for the first ever time, but it's actually my second ever Power Trooper I have been on, and I must say this was a bit of a surprise, as it did make me feel a little bit sick, and it was a little bit intense for me. I think it might be because you start up going up without doing what it does, and then doing the main element of the ride. It's still a great ride to do though, but I'm not rushing to get back on a Super Trooper again. Clarence Pier also features a Dodgems. These are your generic Dodgems that you do at a fun fair or at Thorpe Park, Chessington, or maybe any other park as well. Yeah, they're great fun, not really any difference really compared to your other Dodgems. They're ones that I'm not really too bothered about Dodgems when I come across one, because they just look all exactly the same, where you sit in the car, drive around and bump each other. Now the next one that I did was the music trip, the big Miami ride, and this was my first ever major Miami that I've done. Never done one before, and it was another surprise yet again. I actually loved it. I thought it was great fun to ride. Every time I go over the top, you would lift out of your seat, and I just thought that was hilarious. It's a great ride to do with your mates. If you want to have fun and do a ride, that's the one to do if you want to have a laugh. And I'll definitely do more of them again. Definitely want to look out for more as well in the future. Clarence Pier does have a Log Flume, but I didn't actually go on it because A, I wasn't too bothered, and B, it looked very similar to River Raft at Chessington. But I might do it in the future if I ever go back to Clarence Pier. Not promising anything, but maybe. There's also a load of different family kids rides at Clarence Pier as well, if you want to bring your kids along and they want to do something that's not too thrilling. And that's about it really, but the admission to the park is very expensive, so be aware guys that if you want to go you'll be paying a lot of money. The wristband I paid for was about £24 on the day, but if you pre-book it's about £21 something. I believe there's some other offers as well, like tokens. They're also very expensive. There's also an after time in the afternoon for a wristband. But if you want to see any more details on the prices for Clarence Pier, be sure to check out the website. And yeah, my overall thoughts on Clarence Pier is that I think it's a great ride lineup, and it's good for getting on a good decent amount of rides. And I would do Clarence Pier again, but probably not straight away, like for example this year or next year. It'll be more like a couple years time sort of thing. So yeah, that's my overall thoughts on Clarence Pier. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was something a bit different. I wanted to try something different compared to doing my room. Thing is, with my room, it's a lot of effort filming in my room because of editing and stuff like that, and also getting it ready before filming. And what did you think of this type of video? Comment below. Be sure to like, subscribe for more future videos, as coming up there will be Oktoberfest from Thorpe Park, so I'll be making a video for that. And there will be Halloween content coming up, so stay tuned for all that. And I hope you're enjoying the announcement videos, by the way, that I've been uploading. And there'll be so much more. My name's Liam. See you in the next one.